Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about how to think in English. Learning to think in English is very important because it helps you become more fluent. When you stop translating words from your native language, you can speak faster and more naturally. You will feel more confident when you don't have to stop and think of the right words. This will also make conversations smoother because you won't need to pause as much. One of the easiest ways to start thinking in English is by using simple words in your daily life. When you see something like a chair or a table, try to say the English words in your mind. This is a small but effective way to begin. At first, it might feel a bit strange, but the more you practice, the easier it will become. Soon, these words will come to you automatically. Once you are comfortable with single words, try moving on to short sentences. For example, when you want to say, "I'm going to the store," think of this in English instead of your native language. You can also think about what you are doing at the moment. For instance, if you are cooking, say to yourself, "I am cooking dinner." This will train your brain to use English more naturally. The more you practice, the quicker you will improve. Another good tip is to talk to yourself in English. You can do this when you are alone. For example, if you are getting ready in the morning, try saying things like, "I am brushing my teeth," or "I am putting on my shoes." These small actions will help you get used to thinking in English. You can even describe your surroundings or what you plan to do next. Over time, you will feel more confident speaking and thinking in English. It also helps to think about your day in English. At the end of the day, ask yourself, "What did I do today?" Try to answer in English. For example, you can say, "Today I went to work," or "I had lunch with a friend." This will help you reflect on your day while practicing your English thinking skills. It's a simple activity but very useful for building the habit of thinking in another language. Learning to think in English can take some time, so it's important to be patient with yourself. Don't worry if you make mistakes. It's a normal part of learning. The key is to keep practicing every day. The more you immerse yourself in English, through reading, listening, or speaking, the more natural it will become to think in English. Remember, practice makes perfect. Now, I'm going to ask you 2 questions about today's article. Write your answers in a comment down below. 1. Why is it important to think in English? 2. What is one way you can practice thinking in English? Okay, that's all for today's lesson. Keep practicing your English, and I'll see you next time.